figured I'd run to the scrapyard today for today's video, that is. Taking a bunch of aluminum, see how much aluminum I can fit on the scooter. I want to get rid of some of this stuff here, but this is going to be 15 cents a pound for clean aluminum, and last time I checked this was 30 cents a pound for extruded aluminum. So I'm going to take in as much of that as I can and just kind of get this stuff out of the way. So I'm going to load this up and then put some on the floorboards. I'm going to have to take out a few screws. This pile's pretty clean, but to get the best pricing, I'm going to have to take out the steel screws. I could take it all in for clean aluminum at 15 cents a pound. This extruded aluminum here with the screws still in it. It's actually kind of tempting, but 15 cents, 30 cents. So like, I seen last time I talked about this, I saw some comments saying, you know, blah, 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 take the screws out, but I had made a test video. So if I were to go to a scrapyard and extruded aluminum was 30 cents a pound and clean aluminum was 25 cents a pound, I wouldn't take the time to sit down and take all these screws out for 5 cents a pound, you know what I mean? But at 15 cents and 30 cents, I mean, that's double the price, so it's a big difference. Sometimes people maybe aren't real familiar with scrapping, don't have a lot of experience, maybe they don't understand that sometimes sitting down and doing all that extra work is really kind of anti-productive. There's much better things you can do than sit down and do manual labor for 5 cents a pound on aluminum. But with that being said, that's not the case. I've never seen extruded aluminum be double the price of clean aluminum, but that is the case today. Well, if the screws are frozen in there, there's really not a whole lot I'm going to do about it anyway, I suppose. The screws are just stripping out, so let's see here. So I know I'll get the comments telling me to use an electric screwdriver. It's really not all that much faster, and these screws that are locked up really wouldn't make much of a difference anyways. There's some other pieces in there where there's steel inside, and I'm just not going to wrestle with it, so it's going to go for a lesser price on some of them, but mostly it's going to be clean extruded. And while I'm doing this, I'm picturing this tool. It's called the Alligator at that scrapyard I'm going to, around the corner from their scale. Maybe they'll let me go in there, I'll show it to you. When you picture some of the machinery that's used for scrapping, you just lose heart in doing it like I'm doing it here, taking out these screws one by one. They just got an alligator machine in there. Alligator jaws, I think is what they call them, and they can just take like a piece that has like has this piece of steel stuck in there like that. There's a bunch of different things holding it on there, and I stripped that screw out. It's in there so tight, it's locked up, and there's other things holding it in. I just don't want to mess with it. But they can just take the alligator jaws and just put that sucker in there and just cut it right here. I have a nice big block of clean extruded, and you know, they might even be able to loosen that up a little bit. Well, they probably won't mess with that. Just throw that in a breakage pile, but that machinery that is used for scrap is so nice. Alright, it would be nothing for them just to go chop, chop, you know, chop, chop. There's another one like that. Let's see if I get that one out of there. I could definitely fit more on there, but for safety reasons, I'm not going to push it any further. That's going to be a nice load. I'm interested to see how much it's going to weigh. It's really hard to put a estimate on the weight of it with so many little pieces, but I'm gonna claim over 100. It's got to be triple digits. Drink. Oh, it's getting warm out here. This scrapyard closes from 1 to 2, which is in about 15 minutes, 10 minutes for lunch. So I got a little time to kill, 40 minutes or so. Might as well get an intro going. What do you think? Where's the sun at? The sun's actually on top of me pretty much. I guess we'll put it like this. Intro action. Let's see if I get that in there. Hey, that might be my thumbnail. What do you think? There it is. Think about taking this battery in too while I'm down there. See how that goes. Probably not. Hey, aluminum came up a nickel. Oh, extruded aluminum came up a nickel. It said 20 cents and 35 cents. That's good news. What do you think about that? Was it 15 and 30 last time I was here? It's good, good, good. So if you thought my time didn't add up earlier, I was accounting for this 20 minutes here. I'm here early, it's 1:40. I'll have all this organized, ready to go. As soon as I open the gate, I'll be in and out of here, lickety split. Okay, so here it is. This is gonna be the really good stuff, the extruded aluminum, 35 cents a pound. Unfortunately, I got a couple pieces of aluminum breakage here. I think it's like 3 cents a pound. It's got big chunks of steel in there, so that's kind of a bummer, but oh well. This one's gonna be a scale man's call. It's got some stuff in there. I could get that over there if I really wanted to, but they'll probably go clean aluminum on that. I'll probably knock that out of there before I get up there. But and then this is gonna be clean aluminum over here. These pots and pans, aluminum bottle, muffin pan, interior pan out of like a small crock pot deal. Heat lamp fixture smashed up, or a heat lamp, what do you want to call it, shade or whatever. And this is going to be extruded aluminum. It's dirty, and I think it's the same price as clean aluminum, so it might show up on a ticket as clean aluminum. It's got a couple screws in there. These are the ones that we're stripping out and stuff, and I'm just not gonna mess with it. Those are heavy dudes though. That's a nice piece of aluminum. So it's got little stuff stuck in there I couldn't get out. I'm not gonna wrestle with it. Stripped out screws and that one. That should go as clean aluminum. So we're looking at 20 cents a pound 35 cents a pound. It'll probably go with clean. That's bummer. 3 cents a pound. Cans are at 25 cents a pound. That's cat food cans and some pop cans of mine. Probably a pound of that. So let's see what this weighs. I think it's gonna be maybe 150 pounds. I actually missed some of this. I took all this out just now. It's pretty easy to miss stuff. It hides down in these nooks and crannies and stuff. There's a little metal there. They might take that piece out and put it clean. But we'll see what the scale man wants to do. See if I can get a look at that alligator jaw for you. So it worked out good. There it is. Let's look at it in the shade so you can see it. Had 41 pounds of clean aluminum at 20 cents a pound for $8.20. Had 115 pounds of extruded painted aluminum, 35 cents a pound for $40.25. Had 9 pounds aluminum breakage. Hey, look at that. Aluminum breakage came up 2 cents. It's up to a nickel a pound. 45 cents. And then I had a pound of cans, 25 cents a pound for cans. A grand total of $49.50. That was 141, 151, 156, 165, 166 pounds of aluminum. I think that's a new record for aluminum. 166 pounds on a scooter. What do you think about that? I think I was almost violating the load limit there. I think we'll go ahead and make our thumbnail out of that. What do you think about that? Where's the thumbnail at? It's in there somewhere. Right about there, I think. Somewhere. There it is. There's the thumbnail. There it is right there. You see that? How that worked? All right. I'm gonna take you for a spin around the scrapyard one time. They're too busy for the alligator jaws. They just got back from lunch, so I don't want to bother them. I'll try to get that in some other time. How much you think that brick of cans weighs? Hey, how much a bale of cans weigh?
Around 500 pounds.
Only 500?
Yeah.
Hey, that boat's still sitting there. So each one of those bales is $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. There's about 25, 30 of them sitting there. They kind of got a weird system here. They're kind of stuck for space, so the big load's got to come in that way and weigh, and then go back around and unload and then weigh again. I'm not quite sure why this guy's backing up like that, but he must have came the wrong way or something. Sure hope you enjoyed the show, and as always, thanks for watching.